Alright, I'm back with Nicole Does Stuff. This is part 2 of the Shikibox box openings. I did the trial box, which was a small box in my first video, and now I'm doing the battle box, which is a bigger box. So let's check it out. Again, here is the battle box, and then here is the trial box compared to it, and I already cracked that open and everything. So let's move on to the next box of goodies. And again, in case you didn't catch it in my first video, Shikibox, big difference is that it is shipped directly from Japan to you, so it has a much longer wait than something like Japan Crate or Scosbox, but you also get more in it for your money than you would through Japan Crate or Scosbox. So here's the paper. And I like on this one, everything is in a list format, so each item has its own line. On the trial box, everything was just continuous paragraph, and it was really hard to find it on there. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to try is the S-corn, which I have had before in other subscription boxes. I remember it being kind of good, kind of like sweet and barbecued corn tasting. This one actually says barbecue snack on it, so it might be a slightly different flavor. Alright. I actually like these better than the other S-corn I had, because they are very barbecue flavor. It's like the same barbecue flavor you'd have on potato chips, and it adds a little something that I think was needed. So the second thing I'm going to try are the Sapporo vegetable potato chips, because in this battle box, oh, it says it's the March 2015 battle box, that is their versus. So you vote online which one you like better, the S-corn or these chips. Okay, they look like little potato sticks with flecks of veggie in them. They have a very hard outer covering, very crispy, very neutral flavor. Like, I don't taste any seasoning or anything to them, but they're good. Between the two, I think I'd actually vote for these instead, because while I do like the barbecue S-corn, I think I could snack on these longer just because they're more neutral flavor. Okay, next I'm going to try the Big Katsu. It looks like it's just a big stick of tempura, judging from the outside, but let's find out. Okay, yeah, I have no idea what's actually in there. It's kind of flexible. I was going to say I was really impressed that it didn't break in shipping, but it smells like something battered. I don't know what. Not really my thing. That was interesting though. Worth trying at least once. I can't even identify what it's breaded around. Really wish there was an ingredient list. I'm wondering if it's like maybe some sort of squid tentacle or something, and maybe that's why I don't like it, because I'm not a big seafood person. But it's interesting. It kind of almost has a little sweet smell to it, like a brown sugar smell, even though I'm sure there's no brown sugar in it. Next up is the Fujiya Moon Pie, and I'm just going down this list in kind of a process of elimination thing, starting with the ones that I can actually identify. Oops, that one's broken. Here, let's show you a whole one. So this is not what I expected when it said home pie. It looks more like a cookie or a cracker with some sugar on it, kind of similar to the ones you get that are like shaped like hearts at Asian buffets. So let's try it out. And actually that's exactly what it tastes like. If you've ever been to an Asian buffet and you see those really flaky kind of heart-shaped cookies, this is what they taste like. And it's really good because I always get these when I go. Alright, next up, I'm pretty sure this is the Patchy Panic Grape. I mean, that looks like a panicked grape, so let's go with that. I'm really getting the feeling that these are going to taste like Pop Rocks. And I'm not a big Pop Rock person. I have not actually had Pop Rocks since I was in middle school. So, let's, oh, well, they're a little bigger than I remember. but it looks like maybe, whoops, Pop Rocks mixed in with like some sort of little hard candy. All right. I don't know if you could hear that, but they are popping in my mouth. They're not nearly as bad as I remember when I was a kid. When I was a kid, we'd do Pop Rocks and Faygo together. You know, put the Pop Rocks in and then down it with some Faygo. Kind of shows you that I'm from Michigan. That's a soda we have here in Michigan. It's really good. And like normally I should say pop, not soda, since I'm in Michigan, but from traveling, I've gotten to calling it soda. So anyway, yeah, we got the Pop Rock element going off in your mouth, and then you got like a chalky sweet candy, and it tastes a lot like Smarties in consistency. So yeah, that was kind of cool, and actually kind of nice to face a childhood dislike and find out that I've gotten over it. We have the Chocolatier, and you know, anything with chocolate seems pretty good. Unless it was like chocolate covered squid, that might be kind of gross. I'm sure people do it though. I mean, if you have chocolate covered bacon, stands to reason that you could chocolate cover any kind of meat. So these are really pretty. I think these are very elegant looking. And it's basically a cookie with chocolate in it from the look of it. And that's exactly what it tastes like. Cookie with chocolate coating. The final item on the list is Umebo, if I'm saying that right. U-M-A-I-B-O. And it looks like we have a variety here. The only one I saw some English on, where'd it go? There we go, corn pottage. So we know that one's corn. Not really sure on this one because I don't think dishwater is a flavor, but there are some crabs or shrimp or something on it, so probably shrimp. And then this one's flavored like pigs in space. And this one I'm guessing is probably curry. We're gonna do the one with potential to be seafoody first so that I can get the taste out of my mouth. Oh my god. Okay, so I didn't know what to expect, like if it was actually the shape of the food in there or if there was a cardboard wrap around it. And apparently it is the shape of the food. Big puff of umebo going. It is very heavily seasoned. I do get a little seafood smell to it, but taste-wise, there's so much seasoning that I can't really taste the seafood. Next we're doing the curry, because if it's really spicy, I'm probably going to want something to get the taste out of my mouth. Smelling it, it does definitely smell like curry. It's not super spicy, it does have some heat to it, but it's good, and it tastes like a curry corn poof. Curry corn poof. There we go, said it. Okay, really hoping this pigs in space one is bacon, because that would be so cool. Looks promising. It's got a very dark color to it. It does smell like it could be a little bacony. This one doesn't have as much of a smell to it as the other ones. I don't really know what this is. Don't like it as much as the curry one. So far, the curry one's my favorite one. Final one is the corn pottage. I'm not sure how you say it, but I'm guessing this is going to taste a lot like the corn pottage, whatever chips that I've had before. I need to look up how to say that. Nope. Tastes like corn with like soup bouillon on it. So this isn't bad either. This one's actually probably the sweetest of all four that I tried. That concludes the list. I've put little check marks by everything as I figured out what it was. However, there are some extras in here. This was a thank you for joining gift, so I'll do a separate video just for this. And then there were just some loose little candies of some sort put in here. So let's open one of these up and see what it's about. Okay, it looks like a hard candy. Guessing it's probably going to be lemon. That was a Rampage. If you heard stuff falling over, it was like a stampede going on. Really good, just like a sweet little hard candy. And they sent me 2 yellow and 1 pink. So thanks for watching Nicole Does Stuff. I will do the Shiki trial box in another video, and then I will do that welcome gift in another video. If you enjoy my randomness, please subscribe. See you next time.